game are we currently on though watching? Is this game 3? Game 2?
I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Your guess is as good as mine. But we'll find out after this game. With us catching up to the start, or nope, we're gonna probably get the start of Hex's turn.
Yep. Well, I can already tell this is probably not game 1. Kisaragi has said in the chat as of recently that you're going first, so this has to be either game 2 or 3.
Game 2, more than likely.
It's game 2? All right.
All right, here's the Renee turn early on. So there is a Sea Breeze also out.
Ooh. We're in a Renee turn at GB2, so he's going to have the GB3 available once he turns something face up. We do see the Gear Chronicle player is at 4 cards in hand.
So these are going to be plus 15 with criticals, and 2 cards out of the hand are going to come down.
Yep.
Oh man, this could be deadly already.
Yep, it does look like maybe Hex is putting him in the same scenario he was last time. Or same scenario he put his last opponent in. 2 cards in hand, 2 cards attacking with crits.
Okay, here's the G-Guard coming out. Rabbanit could call over Hypnosis Sheep, and then that would stop there it is. That'll stop essentially that onslaught early on. So if Zahn has another heal trigger and hetero rounds at the right time, could just be only taking 1 attack this turn.
Yep.
And then obviously still have the option to stride because there is a Z in the discard pile. Takes a single point of damage. Now, do they have it? Then here's the last one. Goes to 5. Okay. Okay. Yes, you're right. Did not use 4-Eye. But let's see if Zahn's turn. What they go into this turn? I'm thinking Gear next.
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna Gear next right away. See, the question is here though is what does he have? Sorry, I was reading the chat a little bit. Might be the accidentally binded the Stride Enabler, the Stride Folder, but you need to actually bind a grade 3.
Yeah, you have to bind a grade 3.
Yep. But yeah, where I was going with is like, Gear Next is available. He does have to return 3 units onto the field. Back row, most probably. But what else is he maybe going to be able to get out? And there it is, the Ox. So we're looking at a pretty interesting turn here. Nubutama can take 1 point of damage, and he is carrying 7 cards in hand. I believe we did get a reveal when he was doing his stride check that one was a P guard.
Mm-hmm. And there's also 2 criticals out on the field, and a third one in the drop zone.
Yep. So this may be a comfortable position for Hex if, everything goes according to plan, unless, triggers become the end of him.
Yeah, and Hypnosis Sheep comes out as well, so he'll be able to restand a rear guard. And Metal Party Dragon should be able to call it a grade 3 as well. After attacks.
Maybe Tex does have a G Guardian and probably can get rid of that sheep. Because that sheep could become an issue if more time goes by.
I thought the Dominate G card was a grade 1. Still grade 1 or less?
You're right. It does. Well, yeah, grade 1 or less. Right? Now I'll pull it up right here.
Okay, so the restand should be coming in.
Oh yeah, you're right. Grade 1 rear cards. So it's grade 1 restricted. Does look like he's going to be able to get that heal.
Heal definitely helps there.
Yep.
Let's see. This Bison is going for a big number. I'm surprised he chose to get to swing into the Vanguard to give him the counterblast. I don't know, I think maybe I would have just hoped he didn't have the critical trigger on that one.
Yep.
Forced him to stride into something else.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless, the first one from Zanki will still dominate them, give them power and a critical, but it'd be a lot less to deal with. If they
I agree. I agree. It would have been a lot less to deal with in that scenario. But it did look like Hypno was able to get still on that last game. But it does look like Hex was able to get through all that. Rene would probably be the best option here.
Yeah,
kind of curious on why he did Zengeki skill, but it's probably to get that draw in.
And then it'll be the dominated attack plus 10k because it is the on-stride ability.
Yep.
From Zenki. So no cards at hand.
Ooh.
Yeah, something. There hasn't been any other stride besides Rene today for Nubatama. That is correct. I mean, but when you're getting 15 and a crit for dominated units, I mean, well, 10k and a critical for the GB3, and then the +5 on the first two and 2 cards from their hand. Yeah, it's a reason they go into those strides first and goes into those strides twice.
So there seems to be an issue with head around. It seems that they were able to fix it up.
All right, so
okay, it does look like Hex takes the game.
Hex does take the game here.
So let's actually talk really quick about that ruling just to make sure.